Gravando. Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite. Pra quem estiver assistindo aí. Vou tá. Não sei se tá chegando perto do final já do Fallout 4. E já vou falando que as DLCs eu vou zerar só depois, tipo. Eu faço um vídeo separado com outra personagem, fazendo só a DLC em si. Mas porque eu quero só fazer o final standard, tipo, pegar normal. Final normal, depois eu faço os finais que tem. Tipo, eu vou procurar de ir atrás de fazer as DLC. De explorar. E vai estar tá separado certinho no canal. Qualquer coisinha, comentário. E. Acho que só isso pra falar, vamos direto pro jogo, né? Não tem mais nada. Vou estar no Discord, vou estar conversando com a galera, então. Se tiver um zumbido de fundo, às vezes é porque a gente tá conversando. Ou tiver respondendo alguma coisa bem aleatória, eu conversando. Então, bora lá. Cara, eu esqueci que eu tô fazendo esse jogo.
Here, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Dr. Fillmore.
I think that was enough excitement for a while. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Okay. You're sticking to the regiment? Yes, taking all my little. Okay. And you've been getting extra rest. Are there many more of these which you interest? Any additional pain? Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well. I see. Yes, that.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
The job is done. That's what matters.
For the moment, yes. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you. Regardless, The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
What do you mean by that? What's happened?
Well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
They'll listen to me. I'll figure something out. You can consider this handled.
Believe me, I already do.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
What do you know about the person who lives here?
Not too much. Wallace is his name. Kind of an egghead type, but real squirrely. Keeps to himself. We've checked in on him every now and then, but he didn't seem to want the company. So, we moving in or what?
Have your men hold their ground. I'll go in and assess the situation.
I don't think that's a good idea. Sir, we have to act now, or else we risk not only letting them get away, but taking one of ours with them. I wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. Are you gonna lead us in there, or what?
You're right. Let's go in there and get him.
All right then. Let's go.
Yes?
Yeah?
Hi, how are you?
Well, there's a classic.
You're supposed to be defusing the situation. Get out there and do it!
No life signs detected. Movement detected. Curious. A regrettable occurrence.
Excuse me, Doctor.
You're supposed to be defusing the situation. Get out there and do it!
Hello. Found you.
I'm done being scared.
Attacking enemy. Attacking human.
Cara, fracassei nas duas missões, velho. Beleza, o que eu quero fazer agora? Figurinha do Instituto. Deixa eu ver um negócio. Carregar. Cara, deixa eu ver esse negócio aqui. Ah, sim, não lembro muito.
From what I hear, that rogue synth of Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back with its bombs.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today. And I can't seem to find him. Yes?
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Dr. Fillmore.
I think that was enough excitement for, well, thank you. I'll make sure that I understand. So, what can I do for the future director of the Institute?
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a...
Absolutely. Over the years, we've learned when necessary.
Right.
Fortunately, advanced systems is all. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing.
Sleep is such a waste of time.
Cara, tive que voltar o save, mano. Fui banido do Instituto e... porque todo mundo morreu. Ai. Eu tinha... Não, acabe... Não, então. Eu não sabia que eu tenho que fazer depois do negócio, né? Você é banido do Instituto.
What's going on?
What's the use? Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
I'm sure they'll calm down in time.
I know these men, and
Maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bio. From there, you should be able to. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access them. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them. Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Attacking enemy. Actuator combat subroutine eliminates destruction of fellow citizens.
I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, Impressive. If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
I'm under no illusion that this will be easy.
Your determination is admirable, if misguided. The truth is simply this. You have no idea what it means to be the director of the Institute.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Since, abort command override and resume normal functions.
Would need the key. No way to pick this.
have a lot to learn if you're really going to be the next director of the Institute.
Bravo! I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
I'm just glad they listened to reason.
Indeed. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
There's no need to drag this out. I believe they learned their lesson.
Your compassion and understanding speak well of you. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
I suppose I'll never be trusted again.
Okay. Any additional pain or tenderness? Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well.
I see. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue?
No more than I'd expect.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. The Brotherhood's future conflict, it also cannot go unnoticed. Of course, I'm proud, regardless. And look at me, I'm wasting...
Whatever it is,
I certainly hope. This situation...
if I've done something to jeopardize the Institute...
I have no doubt. While you were assisting, apparently, I understand.
Sure.
I need you to... Dr. Thompson, I know you can...
They'll listen to me.
Believe me.
Bora fazer a missão de novo. Mano, vou até dar um save antes.
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to... We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you...
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there... He managed to... So, but then we realized... That makes sense.
Right. What do you know about the person who lives here?
Not too much. We've checked in on... So...
Have your men hold their ground. I'll go in and assess the situation.
I don't think that's a good idea. Sir, we have to act now, or else we risk not only letting them get away, but taking one of us with them. I wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. Are you gonna lead us in there, or what?
I'm giving you an order, soldier.
Maybe you don't understand. This ain't the military, and I don't have to take orders from you. Why are you so against this? You do know which side you're on, don't you?
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there and make sure you're right.
Thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
Good. Good. It was bad enough that Wallace started giving us trouble, but then he called in those savages.
Those are good men out there. You have no right to insult them like that.
Those good men of yours wanted to kill me. Forgive me for not thinking terribly highly of them. Can we just get on with this, please? I know
Não,
he's
pequenininho.
potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Meia horinha.
Far as I can tell, you were only in harm's way because you screwed this up.
Look, I had the same
Cara,
intelligence
eu
reports as
uma horinha
anyone
falo no
else.
máximo, tá?
No one saw this coming. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him. To see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What does this Wallace guy have to do with Phase 3?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. Like nothing we'd seen in the Commonwealth prior. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. He'd be an asset to the Institute, specifically in getting the reactor running. With his help, we could accelerate the timetable immensely. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Useless. Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Sir, are you okay? Have you been injured in any way?
I'm locked in a bathroom to avoid killer robots. Of course I'm not okay. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Think about your future, Wallace. This is a way to secure it.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay, fine. I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
There's no need to gloat. I'm man enough to admit.
Son.
Ah.
There you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
What kind of announcement are we talking about?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with. As the incoming director, that responsibility naturally falls to you. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Hi there.
Travis.
Okay. I usually don't. This is why. don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Maybe this goes here. Alright, in you go.
Hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi?
We are honored to welcome you here.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Wasn't expecting you to let us live. That surprised me.
Jogou na cara, hein?
Greetings, sir. Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for food?
Scanning. Unknown identity. Clearance.
May I be the first to welcome you, sir. We're looking forward to working with you.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Shouldn't we wait and see? Give the announcement some time to sink in before acting.
That would be stupid. Sitting on our hands would only give them time to prepare.
We've all agreed that action must be taken. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
I'll tell you what. You make the call. Surprise me.
Okay then. I'll come up with something. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by now. By your standards.
My compliments on getting B592 back to us.
encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the facilities
Sean.
division immediately.
There you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
I think it's a mistake to lash out at anyone.
It should be clear by now that if we wait, we will be destroyed. Acting swiftly is the only way to secure our position.
You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
They mean nothing to me. Never have.
I'll admit, I'm relieved to hear that. Then I certainly hope I can count on you for what needs to be done, because these fanatics cannot be allowed to continue to exist. They represent a very clear threat to the Institute. Small as they are in number, their twisted ideology ensures that they will never stop trying to strike at us. They must be eradicated. Are you willing to see to it?
I won't do that. No more violence. There's been too much already.
While it might normally be a subject for debate, in this case, I'm afraid we have no choice. These people are zealots. They have continually shown no regard for human life in their bizarre crusade to free synths. They will not listen to reason, they will not accept reality, and so they must be destroyed before they can destroy us. Please, know that I take no pleasure in this. I have never been one to advocate violence. There is simply no other way. Can I count on you to do what needs to be done?
You really want me to kill them all?
This isn't about what I want. It's about what needs to happen for us to remain safe. Now, are you willing or not?
I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it.
How can you say that? You know that if the tables were turned, they would not hesitate to wipe us out. I'm sorry. This is not up to you. It is an order. I expect it to be carried out.
Come on, here we go again.
We've heard some very disturbing things about you. That you've been to the Institute. That you're actually working with those monsters. You're lucky we don't shoot you on sight.
want to help you guys.
Far too little, far too late. There's no way we can trust you now. Get the hell out of here, and don't come back.
Desdemona.
Just leave. Hey, get out of here.
Então, né?
Get out of here.
Found you.
Oxe, cadê ela? Cara, esse finalzinho do Fallout 4 tá me deixando confuso. É, não tô escutando nada.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough. Yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
What is it? What's this last threat?
Well, perhaps it's not that obvious after all. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
I don't know if that's a good idea. They're well fortified. Attacking them would be risky.
It's necessary. That's all that matters. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here.
There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
You have something in mind if that happens.
I'd like to prevent it from happening in the first place. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute is nothing if not thorough. Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
We are honored to welcome you here.
Ô, Cristo,
You've
tá,
done well so
tá
far.
fazendo a missão do Trem Inglês?
So many projects, so little time.
É pequenininha, você viu?
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
Tipo, tem um pó só.
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship, so the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have Surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh! I almost forgot. Take these.
Oh, thanks. Grenades. Sure, I can always use grenades.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry. We'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, they'll be waiting for you in the relay room.
Have we got a plan B?
We don't need a plan B. This will work. Anything else?
What happens to Liberty Prime after this?
They'll be destroyed along with the rest of the Brotherhood.
What have I got for backup?
Once the generators are down, we'll be able to throw everything we've got at them. And I do mean everything.
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck to you.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor unloaded.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division. clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
Good to see you.
Filho da mãe é um gênio.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
It must make you proud to see. See all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Mas esse retransmissor tá onde, cara? Oxi. Caraca. Deixa eu ver. Só vou pra cá.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
to report, sir.
It was an honor to fight at your side.
Systems nominal.
We've improved security in bioscience. Now nobody can lock us out.
Tô perdidinho.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Cold steel.
Who's there?
Angry scowls.
Something's
All
out
the
there.
touches I couldn't expect.
Intruder alert!
Sabia.
Detected.
Hi.
We're keeping Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken under close observation. Chinese presence detected. Aerial incursion by communist forces cannot succeed. Initiating directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
Time to go, sir. We're relaying to a safe location.
Mano, qual a probabilidade?
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Hello, Sean.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
We're all safe now.
For now. Yes, but there will always be threats. You must remain vigilant. Allie has always been loyal to the Institute, and to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
I'm glad I found you.
As am I. Thank you, Father. You've helped a boy achieve his dreams. I think I'd like to sleep now.
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Pronto, terminei Fallout. Fiz um dos sinais. Ir lá pro santuário.
Hey.
Just let me know.
Hey, Piper.
So that's it. The Institute's won. I suppose you're proud of yourself.
Why are you mad?
Why? You know what this means, right? It means people getting snatched in the night, neighbors turning on each other, and no one left to stop them. Do you really think that's what the Commonwealth needs?
I've done what's necessary to save humanity. I'm sorry if you're unwilling to see that.
And saving humanity doesn't involve the Commonwealth in your plan, I guess. Because this new world you've created, I'm not sure what kind of chance it's got.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Yep. Bom, cara, esse não foi um dos melhores sinais, mas não é o final que eu queria fazer, mas eu fiz a do Instituto. Eu quero fazer os do. Agora tem os dos Minutemen, tem os do. Tem da Irmandade do Aço e tem da Ferrovia. Bom, esses sinais aí. Eu peguei o pior final, cara. Acho que eu vou tentar na próxima run fazer o final do Minutemen ou da Irmandade do Aço. Mas acho que ela não vai gostar de qualquer jeito, então. Bom, gente, eu vou finalizando por aqui. Tem as missões de DLC que eu tenho aqui, né? Que a tomata é a. Se eu consigo enxergar ela. Mods não. Ai, não. Configurações não. Mas a. São vários mods. Na realidade não é mod, são várias DLCs que tem aqui. Tem a DLC do Atom, Fair Harbor. Eu vou usar esse save aqui pra tentar fazer as DLC. E os outros sinais eu vou fazer em outra live. Esse personagem aqui não se tem como voltar ao save, coisa e tal. Mas eu acho que melhor. a primeira jornada, então a primeira jornada terminou com eu fazendo o final do instituto. É uma experiência. Então, eu acho que eu vou finalizar a gravação por aqui e ver o que tem que fazer, porque a minha ideia não, eu acho que ficou pequena, eu acho que foi 1h30, eu acho, de gameplay. A ideia era, pensei que ia ter mais conteúdo. Tem mais conteúdo, mas é como eu disse, é DLC. E a DLC eu trago separado. Que tem história, For Harbor tem história, tem mapa separado, no Coca-Cola World tem mapa separado. Mas é mais pra falar sobre isso. Meu personagem deve estar com o olho fechado e com é porque eu estou montado no Discord e como eu estou em call, então não queria falar isso e atrapalhar a galera. Mas acho que é isso instalado. Deixa eu ver se mostrar o que está instalado aqui. Eita, fiz besteira. Porque eu vou ver se platino. Aqui ó. Automatron, For Harbor, aí tem Nickel World. Esses são os que estão instalados. Automatron é da hora, Automatron é pra você montar robô. Mas eu vou trazer isso depois. Mas é isso, tenham um bom dia, boa tarde ou boa noite. Vocês viram o final do Instituto. Eu vi uma galera que faz outros finais. Eu via pessoal muito ainda na Irmandade do Aço. Eu fui pro outro caminho. Eu poderia muito bem. Tem vários caminhos, então tem um caminho que você pode ficar de boa com todo mundo. E mais pra frente eu falo sobre isso. Mas tenham um bom dia, boa tarde ou boa noite. Fiquem com a. Tem outras coisas no canal. Possivelmente trazer vídeo de curiosidade mais pra frente também. Mas dessa vez mais pra mostrar gameplay. Valeu, falou.